everybody, welcome back to another video. It's the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello, hi, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video, fam. You know I'm always plugging our Thursday night live streams. Listen, this is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. Listen, you don't want to miss that Thursday night live stream. This is where I tell y'all where we get to the meat of the matter, okay? To the crux of the conversation. It is going down on Thursday nights, all right? I'd love to see you there. Why? Because we have to heal from the inside out. There's no such thing as, oh, I'm going to get my healing in my cognitive therapy and things like that, especially when you've gone through narcissistic abuse. You're going to heal to a degree. There's going to be a measure of healing. But if you want to ever get to that place of wholeness and boldness, baby, you're going to have to start on the inside and work your way to the outside. Okay, that is what is required. Why? Because we are beings with duality. We have a spirit nature to who we are, and we have a physical nature to who we are, and we must care for both spiritual and physical. And guess what? Your soul is a part of your spiritual nature, all right? So I need you to understand how important it is to get into those live streams. We're building it back up, and to really get that healing from the inside out. We apply the word of God to it. Why? Because it's proven and we can trust it. And not only that, it is a deliverer. Yes, it is. All right, y'all. So y'all, if you're on the YouTube and Facebook platform, of course, if you're watching this video in its unedited version and form, you are watching either from YouTube or Facebook. All right, so turn your notification bells on so you will be notified when we go live, and also when we drop a video on the channel. Y'all know what I'm about to ask you for next, right? Y'all already got the intro down, right? Hit that like button, hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that like button for your girl. All right, one time, two time, every time for your girl. Make sure that like button is black by the time you get ready to leave the video. Okay? Lights up in real cute little colors. When you hit it, it's almost like it's having a little celebration when you hit that like button, okay? The goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes if you rocks with your girl. Y'all, hit that like button, okay? Please and thank you. All right, y'all. And then also, if you all are looking for one-on-one coaching, we also offer group coaching programs. Listen, make sure you hit me on the email that is pinned in the description below. I'd love to talk with you about your particular coaching plan, or what is it that you need to be coached through regarding your narcissistic the narcissistic situation you could have gone through. Last but not least, pick up your copy of Seduced by Satan. Listen, this is my first book collaborative effort. We are going in on these birds. Okay? Yes, we are. Because you know what? It's necessary. And guess what? We're letting you know in this book exactly how these birds get down and what's going on. And I'm going to tell you something. This is based on a true story. This is not based on what someone said or how. No, this is for real, for real. All right? So I'd love for you to pick up your copy today. Get a copy for yourself and somebody else. All right? Recommend it also to your book clubs. All right, y'all. Let's jump into the topic of this video. We're finna get right to it. I want to talk about the narcissist family. They want you to come get that narcissist. Yeah. Since you've been discarded, they've been having to deal with them. Yeah, I said it. The narcissist family, not only are they angry with you, okay, because let's be clear, the narcissist ran a full-on smear campaign on you before they got ready to get up out of there. They did. They ran a full smear campaign. But that family right there, they want you to come get that bird. And I'm going to tell you how the clan of crows work. Okay? This is the dynamic. These people are very different. And when I say very different, I mean very different. They will talk about each other. Y'all saw them over there when you were with that bird. Y'all saw what time it was. When one of the family members wasn't around, they was talking about that one, dogging them out, dragging them. The narcissist was doing the same thing. Okay, they were. Soon as that family member come around, they keying with them and everything else. Yeah. But then when the narcissist is not around, what y'all think they doing when the narcissist is not around? You got it. They talking about the narcissist because they don't like them anyway. They were happy. That's why you want to wonder why they were so happy when you came around, and what they wanted to know where you found the narcissist and all of this good stuff. Yeah, they were doing all of that because they wanted to know, where in the world did you come from? And they were so excited to see you. But I'm gonna tell you something. Since you discarded that narcissist, the family is big mad because now they have to deal with the narcissist, right? Either you discarded the narcissist or you forced the narcissist to discard you. Whoever gave you the bright idea to do that? You understand what I'm saying? These people don't want nothing to do with them. Now I'm gonna tell you how it works. Now, and some of y'all have found that out because you tried to talk to the family before the discard happened, and they went back and told the narcissist everything you said. They did. They went back and told them everything you said. And you're just like, well, I just want to get some help. I just want to understand what's going on and blah, 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 blah. They already knew the narcissist was going to treat you like they did. Yeah, they did. They knew that. They knew the narcissist was going to tear your behind up. They knew that too. They knew that they mentally, emotionally, all that. Okay? But guess what? Because they don't care, it's better for them. It's better for the narcissist to do it to you than to be over there on their nerves, because they don't want to be bothered with this clown at all. But y'all were calling over there trying to ask the family, the mama, the sister, the auntie, whoever, cousins, whoever you could get to. Can y'all please help me? I don't know what's going on. And blah, 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 blah. They offered little to no advice to you, most of them. Okay? Little to no advice. Only for you to come back and the narcissist call you. Why are you talking to my family about stuff? I told you not to say nothing to them about our relationship. I don't want them in our business. Why are you talking to them? Like, I just want to understand why you had to go and put our business out there with them and blah, blah, blah. So you feeling all alone. You've been alone. You've been alone because they ain't never been your allies anyway. They only lied to you the first few weeks of the relationship because they wanted to make sure that the bird stayed over there with you. They don't want this backwards walking giraffe back up in their refrigerator, back up in their house, because the narcissist probably moved out of their house into yours. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. That right there. And so now you having to deal with these people, and they're just like, after it's over now, you done been discarded. Now all of a sudden they want to call you and see if they can get a meeting. Can y'all meet? Can y'all get something together? Because the narcissist is having a breakdown, or they going through a little something. Wait a minute, how long? So wait a minute. So you want me come over there and have a conversation with you? When I tried to have a conversation with you before all of this happened, right? I tried to have a conversation with you, and you went back, told narcissist everything I said. Y'all sitting up there having a conversation. Y'all probably dragging me in the conversation, right? And so now you calling me because the narcissist is now over there with you because that new supply wasn't properly vetted. And so now the narcissist is going between y'all and the new supply. Wait a minute, hold on. So you want me to come help you now? Yeah, I ain't going to be able to do that. I'm going to need you to stay right over there and deal with what I've been contending with, this wildebeest. Because that's what they act like. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all, it is the most insidious thing that you have ever seen. When I tell you, I have never seen anything like it. I have never seen anything like it. Y'all, they operate like a gang. You know what I'm saying? They operate like a gang. And it's like, they will go at it with each other. You know, they'll talk about the other one. This one talk behind this one back. That one talk about behind that one's back. I mean, they'll talk about each other, but they are not. But when it comes to that narcissist, let me tell you something. When it comes to them, don't you say nothing about that narcissist. When it comes to you and somebody else against them, oh, they'll come together. I don't care how divided they are amongst each other. They will come together and go up against you. Please believe that. Yeah, they will come together to go up against you. Okay? So if you ever think that you gonna get into it with that narcissist and you gonna call the family and they gonna come together and try to talk to the narcissist, no ma'am, no sir, they not about to do it. They're not gonna come together and try to talk to the narcissist. They just as dysfunctional as the narcissist is. Where you think they get it from? That's what I want you to understand that. Yep, they are. They just as dysfunctional as they are. That's where they get it from. So and for those of you that are wondering, well, did the family know all of this before you got with the narcissist? So for those of y'all that's wondering that, yeah, they knew. They did. They knew everything that the narcissist was going to do to you. They couldn't just pinpoint the timeline of how they was going to do it. But did they know that the narcissist was going to do you in? Absolutely. Did they know that the narcissist was going to cheat on you and mentally and emotionally abuse you and sometimes abuse in other manners? Yeah, they knew that too. They did. Were they going to say something to you about it? No, they ain't going to say nothing. Because guess what? They don't want to deal with them either. So it's better that they come over there and do it to you than to do it to them. But see, now, since you out of the picture, since you've been discarded, now they got to deal with this clown. This backwards walking giraffe over there driving them insane. You know why? Because everything that you was having to deal with on a day-to-day basis, they dealing with it 2 times over. You know why? Because the narcissists don't like their family and the family don't like them. So the narcissist, and they know that this bird got an anger management problem. They know there's something wrong with him. They know that. They ain't going to tell you about it. Why would they tell you about it when they're trying to get rid of them? That one right there. Exactly. So when you look at it and you think about this thing, why in the world would you want something? Would you want a person that even the family don't want? But you never learned that until now. But they sick of them. They ready for you to come back and get them. But guess what? If you ever go back over there and get them, it's going to be the same repeated cycle over and over. And guess what? That narcissist family is never going to have your back when it comes to between you and that narcissist. They never going to have your back. I don't care how wrong that narcissist is. They not going to go against them. But they act like a gang. They's a clan of crows. I told y'all that. The narcissist got it from somewhere. That's where they got it from. And guess what? And wherever they got it from is just where you ought to send that backwards walking giraffe right back to them. Right on over there to that animal farm they came out of. Send them right on back over there to them clan of crows and let them deal with them. Right? Because see, they know it's a problem. Let me just put it like that. They do. They know it's a problem. They know it's a problem that they created to a degree. Now, they ain't going to agree to all of it because guess what? They like the narcissist. They don't like to take accountability for their stuff either, but they know something wrong. But I'm going to tell you something, fam. If you ever get away from these crows, these birds right here, I don't care where they go. But yeah, don't feel bad about sending them back over there. Them people wasn't never there for you when you needed them. They was over there co-signing with the narcissist. And that's what they going to always do. Because that's who they are. And you ain't going to never be able to talk any sense into them because that's just who they are. And that's how they get down. Believe that. So, they want you to come back and get them. Because they want them off of their hands. Sure do. But I tell you one thing, if you do go back over there and get them, guess what? You ain't gonna do nothing but go right back through them cycles that you've been going through before. And I don't care how nice they try to pretend to be towards you when they want you to come and get that crow. Baby, once you get them and take them on back, you gonna see it. You gonna see that cycle happening all over again. So don't even do it to yourself. Just keep it moving, fam. That's it, and that's all. All right. I love you, fam. Y'all take really good care of yourselves. All right. Share this with someone else that can use this information. I will see you all on the next video, fam. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.